Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the jungle where today there's a riot going on up in cell block number 9. But I don't really mind too much about that. What I do mind about is showing you that I have done this and installed Securistan recommended that I put automated gang sorter on, and I installed it offline, played a little bit with it. It is tickety-boo. This is just what I need to hopefully keep the prisoners in this place sorted into the right area. But it only seems to work on new prisoners that come in. So we've got to do a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. So I got to go down into the green block and change all of those dudes out so that they're normal security, because that's where they're going to go eventually. So those are the common rooms. So in the green block down here, which is, I believe, this one. Yeah, so it's currently set as Supermax, but I need this to be... So these guys all need to be normal security, and then we'll rekafooble this block to be normal security. And, hey, before you go, I don't know why you guys are leaving, but could... bloody hell. Normal, okay, that's fine. We'll just do whoever's here, and then... Here we go. Normal security. Come here. There we go. Alright, groovy. So we'll just do whoever's here, and then we'll just, do another pass every now and then and see if we can capture all these guys and put them into the correct location. Now, there's been some news. I'm going to do something that I don't usually do, which is to talk about a thing. Because a thing happened in the news. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but I do play a little bit of Prison Architect on this channel, as you may know. I really love this game. It's one of those games that I will just very comfortably go, alright, well, I'm playing this today. Off we go. And I'll sit down and play it. I've generally got a good number of prisons running at any one time. Hang on, before you guys go, are you green? You are green. Okay, good. And the rest of these guys are green. And deployment in this area, I'm going to change this to Supermax. So I can, anyone that I've missed in green, they'll come up here momentarily and I can put them back into normal. So, yeah, right. Prison Architect has been acquired by Paradox Interactive. So Paradox, if you're unaware of who they are, which is, fairly surprising if that's the case, do you know what, Ian? I was going to change him back to normal, but I'm going to leave him in Supermax. You know what? Let's build on that. Let's build on that. Let's go and find all of the gang leaders. I'll tell you what, we'll wait until it's nighttime so that it's a bit safer. We'll go and find all the gang leaders and put them all in Supermax so that they're separated from the rest of the population. I think that'll be good. Let's do that. Now, so Paradox Interactive, Hearts of Iron series, Stellaris, and, I could look at those games and see what's going to happen with this based on those games, but I think that what Prison Architect kind of fills in the Paradox world, and part of the reason probably why they've purchased this game, and they didn't buy Introversion software. So Introversion are going to go off and start making new crazy indie games. Like, they've done other stuff like Darwinia and DEF is absolutely my favorite Destroy the World game. They come up with these delightfully risky IPs that make utterly no sense. Like, if you were to pitch Prison Architect, I'm going to make a game where you have to build and manage a prison, and your prisoners can kill each other, and it sounds silly until it gets made, and then you just go, my god, this is one of the greatest games that I've ever played. Anyway, so Paradox, the other game that they have in their suite of games is a little game called City Skylines, which, as far as I'm concerned, is in a similar vein to this, in that it is a management simulator, but it's also really, really freaking good. So I play a lot of that as well. I haven't played it on my YouTube channel. I may do. I may do at some point. And yeah, you know, let me know what you think. But yeah, I'll probably do that at some point. Anyway, I haven't played that yet. I probably will. But I think that looking at City Skylines will give us a good idea of what this game will be like once we move into the Paradox now owns Prison Architect world. You know, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, geez, this is really bad. But you know what? I think it's pretty good. I think it's really good. In City Skylines, they actively develop that game. Not that I'm saying that Introversion don't actively develop this game, but Paradox is a bigger company. They've got more cash to splash. And theoretically, they should be able to, you know, do more and push more and get more stuff rolling into this. Paradox's way of funding their development, though, so Introversion have just been working on this and just continually developing it, which is awesome. Paradox, they're going to do things differently. And my guess is going to be that they'll treat this very similarly to City Skylines in that they'll go, here's a new DLC that adds X. So like Escape Mode and Warden Mode, they would have been DLCs, right? In a Paradox-owned version of this game. There might be, you know, new asset blocks and that sort of thing, where, sure, you can go ahead and get that DLC, and it will enhance the game, and it'll add new cool things to that game, but they're not necessary to enjoying the game and having fun in the game. Like, you could play this in standard mode without escape mode or warden mode, and you'd have a blast. You could play this without having a female prison, and you would have a blast. Each of those bolt-ons just changes the game and makes it even more fun. So I get the feeling that that's what we're going to see in this new, brave new world. And I hope that that's what we're going to see. I hope it's just going to be, you know, comfy and good, and new things will happen. But I've been wrong about things before. I guess that only time will tell. I'm not going to throw this game away. I'm definitely not going to throw this game away. I enjoy it way too much to go, no, a change in the wind, I don't like it. I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to enjoy seeing what Paradox comes up with, and it won't be straight away. I'll tell you that for free. Like, it's not going to be something that happens overnight, where they just go, ta-da, now the game is like $7 million, or now there's 101 different DLCs that you can buy, and all that sort of stuff. This will be a gradual thing. Oh my god, the garbage is getting taken away. Yay! Wait, that means that we're not getting as much wood. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay. Yeah, so time will tell. Time will tell, guys, and I'm quietly excited. You know, it's going to be an interesting change. And look, at least it was Paradox buying it, right? You know that they're going to be good stewards of this IP. They're going to treat it with the respect that it deserves. They're going to add their own craziness to it. And they're also very big, I don't know if you guys know, but Paradox are very big about doing live streams of their games. So who knows? Maybe now that Prison Architect has been purchased by them, they'll be streaming it. It'll, you know, leap in popularity, and who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, we found a tunnel. We better do a shakedown, actually. There we go. So do a cheeky shakedown. I'll just run up here and see if we can find out. Oh, hello. Wow, they made it all the way out. Goodness me. Okay. Well, we better be careful about that. We have found a good amount of weapons and stuff, though, which is not the greatest. All right. Well, we'll just keep an eye on that then. Now, prisoner-wise, I think that what we can do before this intake comes in 2 hours' time, let's see if we can expand a little bit, right? So what we're going to do is go deployment, normal security for this block here. Right, so now we can take 43 prisoners. And when those prisoners come in, one, we're going to get a better amount, like a good little cash injection, which will be delightful. And two, we're going... Wait, that should be access only, I think. Should it? Maybe? Nah, we'll leave it. It's fine. So yeah, and this one as well? Or should... No, I'll reserve this cell block so that when these new prisoners come on board and they get sorted, we can then like prune them, because they're going to get sorted out of this. We're going to get a whole bunch of people pouring into normal security and maximum security, which are the red and blue teams. What? A tunnel? Here? Surely not. Surely not. Gordon Bennett. I'm not too thrilled about that, guys. I don't really want you to be digging tunnels straight out the front door. But, look, you know, if you are doing it, I guess, good luck. You've done well. I tell you what, speaking of tunnels, I did spot this during the edit of the last one. Like, I was thinking about, oh, well, I need to get more metal detectors set up. And, I mean, there needs to be one round this way, because prisoners can come out of the workshop and just come straight around here and there's no metal detector, right? Which is bad. But then, critically, the problem that we have here is if I walk into one of these, they're going to get a spoon from the canteen and go back to their cell. And great. Go ahead and dig a tunnel, right? Hello. I better stop this shakedown. It's causing problems. Alright, let's see what our new prisoners look like. Are they arriving? What? Did they not arrive? Oh, here they are. So, here are our new dudes. They're all arriving. They've been classified, right? So you got this guy who's Tom Nobati and Hensel here and whatnot. They have been automatically pruned out into the correct grouping, so I don't need to worry about it anymore. This is luxurious. It's great. And we've got $21,000 up our sleeve and all these new prisoners stacked in. Now that we've got some cash and these boys are getting processed, let's quickly do some other things that we very, very critically need to do. One, we very, very critically need more food production facilities, because, should we do 2? We should do 2. And then we'll get 2 more of these as well, because we've been functioning on 2 cookers and 1 fridge for so long now. This is going to trip the power, isn't it? Isn't it? Is it? Nope. Oh, okay, great. Good. Alright, that's great. We've been functioning on just those 2 cookers for so long. I mean, we hired all these extra cooks, but they critically didn't have, like, they had no way to cook more food. So we just have all this food piling up here, right? And this is, essentially, this is how I need to keep an easy way to keep an eye on how much food is being produced versus how much is being consumed. Like, we've got all of these ingredients floating about, not being stacked up, not being cooked. They're coming in each day because they know we need more food, but it's not getting made. So, hopefully, with the addition of better food production, let's check our needs. How is food? Yeah, food was never really that bad. So I guess they're kind of rotating through their food? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, hang on. While we're here, I have a cunning plan. You Supermax boys, you can just go into lockup for the entire day, thank you very much. I don't ever want to see you out of your cell unless you're going out to eat. And actually, I'll tell you what, you can have 2 hours worth of free time in the common room during the middle of the day, where I'm hoping that you'll probably just stab each other to death. I think that's nice. I think that'll be fun for them. You know, it'll give them something to do, get a little bit of a workout. Like, you know, I'm sure that stabbing someone is fairly, you know, it's fairly intensive. Like, I imagine that there'd be a bit of cardio involved in that. There would be at least, you know, would there be a bit of weightlifting? I guess there would be. It's like resistance training, right? I guess it'd be a bit of a workout. But anyway, so let's get some metal detectors set up on the entrance to each of these. This is probably going to trip my power, but I think it's a fairly critical thing that we need to do. Alright, these guys need to be checked before they go back into their cells so that we can make sure that they don't have any spoons on them. And we have just tripped our power. Okay, right. So utilities-wise, what network is this on? This is on this southern network, which then connects to... Where did I put that? Oh, this guy out here. Okay, great. So let's get some extra capacitors. 1, 2, 3... We're going to have to max this out, aren't we? Okay, and then we'll max that out. And then we'll turn this back on as soon as they start to arrive. Dink, dink, dink. And switch on. Lovely. Okay, we got it. We're good to go. We are good to go. We are still running out of... Uh-oh. Come at me, fools. Huh? I mean, excuse me. I'm just going to my office for a little bit. Call me when it's over. Right. I wonder. Because if I look in here, right, these guys, they're just going to be trapped in their cells. If I... Oh. Should I... Are you the blue leader? I think he's the blue leader, guys. He's the red leader. Oh. I could do it. I could take him out. I could save myself all of the pain. But I probably shouldn't do that. Let's not do that. Let's not murder our own... I mean, look. I've been thrown into my own prison, but it's generally because of the fact that I'm horribly negligent. I don't think that I should tempt fate by murdering my prisoners. It's probably not good. I mean, I'm sure the karma gods will come and get me and punish me for basically... while someone is cuffed in their cell, waiting for a riot to break out, and then shooting them in the face. It's probably not the sort of thing that a good ex-military man like Periwinkle should be doing. Really. God, it's awfully tempting, though. I mean, I know that's bad. But jeepers. Ooh, there was a little voice inside me that was like, do it, put him down. It'll get so much quieter. But nope. No murdering. Okay. So, good. Now we've got all of our metal detectors set up. With the exception, we didn't put one in here, but this is still a staff block only. And we didn't put one into protective custody. But protected seems to be... Like, these guys seem to sort of just do their thing and not really bother anyone. They kind of need a yard, though, don't they? They kind of need a yard. I kind of feel like maybe I could just cut a little hole through the wall here and then put another perimeter fence above the guard tower to give them just a little... Like, they've got a little pool here. That might be nice. I think that's a good thing that we can think about doing. But honestly, at the moment, that ain't going to happen. Because at the moment, money is a super duper problem. We are dropping $2,000 a day on cash flow. So here's what we're going to do. Let's just do a little bit of forestry. Alright, so we'll just pick a section up here where we can... Yeah, we'll just knock out a couple of trees. They'll regrow fairly quickly. And then... Oh, there's a building up here. What's all this then? Oh, just go for a little explore. Is there anything else? What's on the other side of this lake? There's another little half building over here. Lovely. And then... That's alright, you go ahead and write. I'm miles away. Having a little bushwalk. A little explore around the lake to see what's out here. I mean, there's not much to be seen. But, I don't know. It's nice. It's nice over there. Maybe, I think that is the one problem with being in Warden Mode, is that you can't just get a good bird's eye view of everything else that's happening in the prison. But that's okay. That's okay. We've had a little explore now. It is pretty out there. But I think What is this, potatoes? Guys, why is there bacon and potatoes lying on the floor here? Anyone? Could someone... Did that cop just try and eat it? I mean, if you're hungry, that's fine, but... Why are you hovering around me? Leave me alone. Anyway, yeah, so... It'd be nice if you could occasionally toggle out of Warden Mode. I know that, look, there's a way that I could do it. I could hack the save file. In the save file, you do have the option to be able to modify whether or not it is Warden Mode. And that's how I first started playing Warden Mode, actually. Way back in the day. What was that prison named? I can't remember now. But I started playing the prison. Was doing, I thought quite well. Enjoying myself. And then the Warden Mode DLC got released. Well, not Warden Mode DLC. Well, it wasn't DLC at the time. It may be with Paradox. But Warden Mode got turned on. And, I got to have a little flippy flip of the game mode. And, do something different. Like I went from being in bird's eye above my prison to being down in it. It was quite delightful. It was quite nice. Cool. Okay, well, they're taken care of. That's taken care of. We got 27 new prisoners coming in the morning. I'm not sure if I really want that many though. Let's maybe change this to number per day. And let's just do 5 per day. Yeah? We'll do 5 per day, but because I'm worried about if we get too many in, because it thinks that we've got all of these spare spots. Like if I look at the intelligence in here, I can see there's heaps of spare normal security cells, right? Heaps of them. But when I look at, excuse me, coming through. If I look at here, for example, hello. Now, Batty, you are not a gang member. Protective. Off you go. Awesome. Okay, let's do a little protective sweep. Anyone else? This one here. Okay, we might need to. I've been advised that I may need to disassemble. Hello. I'm out. See ya. Good day. I've been advised that I may need to disassemble the toilet to find the tunnel that is obviously hiding beneath it. So that's okay. We'll mark that one up. Let's get some more of this wood sold. Yeah, here we go. Now we're making some cash. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, I'm happy with that. So, did disassembling that work? No. How about if we dismantle the drain as well? And maybe the bed? We'll just strip this cell entirely. There it is. Okay. But they only went that one tile. They didn't actually go any further. I guess. Fair enough. Well, let's remove that. And then we can quick build and clone up the cell above it to replace that. We've already got those objects, so that's fine. It is taken care of. I'll let you in there, mate. No worries. And yeah. That's taken care of. Okay, hang on. Let's go and do... I need to do another protective sweep. I tell you what, let's do another shakedown. And we'll see if adding those metal detectors helps to keep this... Look, people have got drills. Yeah, this is critically bad. But now that we've added another metal detector... So we've got one here. And now we've got one on this bottom section. Oh, we need one up here. Oh, no, there's one there. Good. Okay, so now there is a metal detector every which way coming out of the workshop, which is good. We can probably sell the rest of this wood that's in here to stop these guys having to search it. That's fine. Or at least some of it. And, yeah. Bugger. We'll worry about the rest of that next time. I think we're doing pretty well. I think we're back on top of cash-ish. We're back on top of cash flow-ish. Food, looking good. Prisoners, auto-sorting. All we need to do now is just make sure that no non-gang members have been stuck into any of the 3 main areas. We need to bring those out and make sure they're safe and sound and comfy. And, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Paradox thing down below, guys. Yeah. What are your thoughts? Are you concerned? Are you happy? Let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.